put all the encoder settings back to the way they were. So this is how I've run the stream for ages. These are the settings I know that work. And you're now being introduced to my thought process as I troubleshoot. So welcome to my normal day at work. Anyway, what we're going to do next is we will launch into the game, go into settings, and because I'm now running a RTX 2070 Super, I thought, oh well, it'll be able to handle anything. And it can, in terms of what I'm playing, but I think by having unlimited FPS, it's overloading the encoder chip, the encoding part of the GPU chipset, so that's potentially what's causing this to happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to knock this down to 144 because that's the speed, that's the refresh rate of my monitor, and hopefully fixed. I think we may just not fixed it. Maybe. That's not really smooth, is it? Smooth for me. Buttery smooth for me, but let's turn the FPS down. Oh, hold on, the stream's only running at 60. 120? How's that? Better? Well, it's not lagging, and I'm not getting vast quantities of alerts telling me that my stream's going down. So we're locked at 120 FPS. We're on high graphics, we're not dropping frames, the little CPU thing next to on OBS is not screaming at me saying, "You fool! You've broken everything!" So with that done, I think... Okay, that's... Okay, it's still a bit jittery, you know what? You know what? For a better streaming experience for you lot, we are going to knock it down to 60 FPS. And see how we go. Lower the frame, because at least then I can match the encoding on the stream, and probably going to work a bit better. So I think I can't remember what FPS I had it running at before, to be honest. It's a bit annoying that I've had to rush it to 120. You know what? We'll leave it at 60. My gut's telling me push your limits, but we're leaving it at 60. So, with that said, and because this is just now going to make no sense to anyone who's joining us in the archive, what we are going to quickly do is over and that, nope, that. No, that's bad. No, that's the wrong button. That's the one. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex, and welcome back to, as you can probably see right there, the Outer Worlds. Well, you've already seen the first few minutes of this video, and you have seen that we have just ended up restarting the stream several... Well, you won't have seen that, but just to fill you in, we started the stream. The game decided that it was going to work perfectly fine for me, but on your end it was being a choppy nightmare. However, we have figured it out. In the settings option, I set the frame rates for unlimited. What I should have done is I should have set it to 60 FPS. So that's fixed. So, with that said, welcome back to the Outer Worlds as we journey forth and venture into the new DLC, Peril on Gorgon. So with that said, I think it's about time that we finally get the show on the road proper style. So, come, join me as we venture forth back into the Outer Worlds, as we travel into the Vortex and we continue what has started as a very janky beginning of this Let's Play of the Peril on Gorgon. Hopefully I'll get this intro right next time. Hopefully for the next 4 hours this stream will work properly. So let us begin, shall we? Oh, there we go. I feel a lot better now that I've done a proper intro. We've got the game working, and now we are going to go and break our character. That's the wrong way. I don't actually know where I get the access to the... Maybe I should find out where we get access to the DLC first. That it? Phineas's lab. Right, that's our next quest. I need to go somewhere, and I can't remember where it is. Groundbreaker, maybe? It won't be the Hope. I know there's a mission I need to do after Radio Free Monarch, so maybe I go to Monarch? Before that, however, let us change up this gameplay a bit. Because I dawned on me that we ended up... I remember running into an issue... Oh, long story short, I'm going to change all my character stats because I quite fancy shifting things up a bit. So, let us pay the... would you like to spend 1,000 bits to refund? Oh, do I know how many bits I've got? I've forgotten. Sure. That works. Okay. So, oh, is that my bits? Or something else? I don't know. Okay. We are back to a default state as well as all of our companions, I think. Oh, I dropped about 40 frames. Oh, don't tell me that it's still dropping frames. I'm going to keep my eye on that. That's going to be annoying. Right, we're not doing anything melee. Hold on. Perks? Oh, I've undone all my perks. Oh, I'm an idiot. Damn, I forgot about the perks. I'm suddenly deeply regretting this decision I've made. Oh, well. In for a penny, in for a pound. So, let's see. We will go with... How do I add things? Add? Oh, there we go. I don't even know how many perk points I've got. No, I have no idea what I've done. Oh, crumbs. Right, what are we doing? Where are my perk? Okay, we've got there. Okay, that's the perk points. Oh. Dialogue? No. Uh-oh. Hold on. There'll be instructions here. Dialogue improves your ability to talk with NPCs both in and out of combat. Each point in the dialogue specifically increases Persuade, Lie, and Intimidate skills up to 50 points each. After 50, you can specialize by additional points directly by persuading Lie. Okay, so dialogue. Right. Got Persuade. We've got Lie. That works. Okay. Heck as well. That takes us to 50. Cool. Used a lot of range. Oh, stealth. Right, so we get these to 50. We get a bunch of things to 50. Right, that's cool. Okay, sorted. So we've got Persuade, Hack and Stealth and stuff. I've got that. Leadership. Leadership improves companion health and ability. Ah, crumbs. Okay, right. Well, I'll say give them 30 in that one. Then I want to have Persuade at 100. 150, really? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I've maxed out Persuade. You know what? Yes. And we are going to load from this auto save. I'm going to have a look what my previous stats were, because I get the feeling that I've got a deep sense of regret on that one. Ah, crap. This is before I reset everything. Yeah, okay. Load game. We're off to a swimming start with this game, aren't we? We're doing fantastic. We've so far ended up troubleshooting for about half an hour, and then all of a sudden I've decided I want to do one thing and then completely change my mind after that. Right, okay, so character. Skills. Right, we've got our perks, we've got our skills. You know what, I'm going to keep my current loadout as it is. Apart from I've just remembered what I did was I put everything into Persuade, Lie. Yeah, okay. Ah, crap. Unlock 4th drug mixing damage bonus plus versus humans, science, expert, further reduced triggering cost, engineering. Break down weapons and armor at 10% chance to get a rare mod. Damage versus auto mechanicals. You know what? You know what? Sod it. We're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with what we've got set. Also, if you can hear something clattering in the background, apologies, that's my blinds. The windows are open because it's quite warm in the UK and I didn't feel like cooking alive today. So, as long as that's still running buttery smooth-ish. Well, it's running at 60, so that's okay. Right, let's try.
Captain, how can I be of assistance?
Anything for me? No, not really. Okay,
May
that's
luck be
fine.
with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Thank you, Ada. Right, let's go to Monarch. Or would it be Peril 2? I don't know how to get this DLC. Won't be Edgewater. No. Well, it unlocks after doing Radio Free Monarch, so I think we've done Radio Free Monarch.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Ah!
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
Alex Hawthorne? Oh, that's me. Send it over. What is it? Too bad I'm not Hawthorne, not interested. Yeah, sure, send it over.
With alacrity. Stand
What?
by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
Pardon? You what? Who? Where? What? They did what? Yeah, they did what?
They dispense 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Make a rude hand gesture and cut the transmission. No, fine, sure thing. I was so tempted to take the third option, but the poor chap's only doing his job. But already I'm reminded of the world that the Outer Worlds is. Okay, let's see what's in the box.
I've taken the liberty of having Sam clear up some floor space. We didn't really need that crate of toilet paper, did we?
Thanks, Ada. Okay, what's in here then? It is... Adam... A severed arm. And?
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left to the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Mini Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Okay. 1. Yeah, no, I still love all these characters. 2. This soundtrack is awesome. 3. That was a really good intro. 4. Why is there a severed hand attached to it? Just... Well, you know what? Sod it. Ada, what the hell is going on here?
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
Okay, who is this guy? Oh, actually. Are we going to talk about the severed arm on the kitchen table?
Now, I, for one, was hoping to do the exact opposite of that.
What? Do you want to shake its hand?
Yeah, can we talk about the arm? I want to take bets on how the guy lost it. My money's on cannibals.
That ain't really that fella's arm, right? It's gotta be a dummy. Or a toy?
Well, I'm not cleaning it up.
Cleanup service request processed. Disposal of human arm from the Unreliable's cargo hold will commence in the immediate future.
Simulating disgust. How distasteful. Humans eat there. I'm not touching it. Etc. Lucky Montoya has a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Well, yeah. I doubt this guy lost his arm filling out paperwork.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system.
Only the 4th?
There are several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked among the top percentile. This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
You mean luck?
Luck does not exist, Captain. Nevertheless, I am programmed to agree with your assessment. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better.
Oh, hold on.
I landed on something big, and now
that's not
this
it.
job's
Oh,
an itch I
journal.
can't stop scratching. There's a whole
Okay.
research compound left to the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me.
Yeah, okay. Awesome. I wonder if I can actually talk to people.
Something on your mind?
Anything new? Oh, let's talk about the Gorgon job.
If there's one thing you could say about Lucky Montoya, he was always at the center of a story. Guess this is fitting.
You knew Lucky Montoya?
Sure, like Ada said, he was a big name among freelancers. I met him at Lost Hope once. He was buying rounds for everyone and telling a story about one of his jobs. Pretty sure half of it was made up.
Why do you say that?
You ever get the feeling someone's just trying too hard?
Yeah, uh-huh. Oh, hold on. There we go.
I'm gonna ignore that bit of subtext, Captain. There was just something about Montoya I couldn't quite trust. He was always the center of a room, and he slapped a lot of backs to stay there.
Sorry, just finishing this before it goes flat. Would have been coffee, but yeah, I don't think drinking coffee on a hot afternoon is probably the smartest of ideas. You think he was all talk?
Yeah. I'm trying to say that if he screwed this job up, that's on him. I still like our odds. He may have had a rep, but you're more capable than he ever was.
Only because I've got a great crew at my side.
Yeah, well, just remember that when we get paid.
Yeah,
What's in your mind?
Any ideas what happened to Lucky?
From his arm, the decay makes it hard to tell. Could be a lot of things. Torn off by something with big teeth, torn off by something with big claws, torn off by someone with a moderately sharp blade. Or maybe he just got too close to heavy machinery.
Yeah, enough about that.
Sure. Something on your mind?
Five. There we go. Cool. Damn, I forgot how much I love the interface. I remember playing Fallout 4 and it was just, yeah. No, this game is so well made. Okay, well, there are a few bits and pieces. But yeah, for the most part, the interface,
If I
bang
still
up.
believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. So tell me, what are we going to do?
Interestingly enough, he said the exact same thing when I talked to him. When I was testing with the last autosave after we beat the final boss. So yeah, he said the exact same thing. But oh well, okay, sure. We'll have to dig more into the issue and sort it all out.
Yes, of course. And when you do, you can count on me to back your play. Your instincts haven't failed us so far. Anything you'd like to discuss?
How about the fact that I am so glad that I 100%ed this when I did the base game, because now it feels like all my crew are so much closer to me, and it's brilliant, and I'm loving this. Okay, right, what's your take on the whole Gorgon thing?
Perhaps it's just my judicious nature, but I think we should be careful if we're following up on this lucky fellow's message.
Why do you say that?
I've always felt caution as the best approach when one has delivered a message attached to a severed limb.
Noted. But what do you think he was saying?
He sounded lost, perhaps slightly untethered from reality. A feeling I know all too well. It doesn't strike me as a setup, but I still advise caution.
If it is a setup... Oh, So you think we should look into it? If it is a setup, whoever's behind it will regret it.
Why not? It is what we do, isn't it?
Okay, let's talk about something else.
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Nope, that's everything. See you later. Okay. New car.
Hey, Cap.
Let's talk about... Oh, no, yeah. Let's talk about the Gorgon job.
Sure.
How are you feeling about it?
Right now, I'm feeling like a canid following a trail of treats. Like I'm being misled at best. At worst, walking into a trap. Keep those eyes open, Captain.
That's all for now.
Hey, Cap.
Oh well. I honestly thought she'd say more about that, but okay. Felix.
Good to see you, boss.
Got a minute?
So we just sat around a table talking about a severed arm. Of all the weird things that happened on this ship, that ranks somewhere in the middle.
Well, what have we actually... You've not been on this crew that long, have you? Oh, did I ever tell you about the time that I got launched out of an escape pod and then landed on the captain of this very ship, who we then stole his ship? And it's, you know what? It's a long story. I'll tell you later. What do you think about this Lucky Montoya guy?
You ever watch The Masked Marketeer?
No. Felix, you can't answer my question with another question.
Boss, I'm going somewhere with this. Episode 5 of The Masked Marketeer. First appearance of a recurring villain. Big old galoot, built like one of those industrial-class garbage compressors. His name? Tiny.
Okay.
Every adventure serial's gotta have a supporting character with an ironical name. It's a rule of the genre. Masked Marketeer had a massive bruiser named Tiny, and we got ourselves a real unfortunate hullhead named Lucky. Coincidence? I think not.
Genre? What do you mean genre? Okay, whatever. You seem pretty excited about job. Don't have to say this, but you're on. Maybe you're onto something. This job feels different.
That's what I've been getting at. We're freelancers. We take any job we can get. But this one? The dying message of a stranger. A severed hand delivered in a crate. Let's just say it beats flying around the colony running errands. So, of course, I'm gonna be excited.
Yes, but admittedly, most of those errands are quite important. I mean, what about that factory of cannibals we took down? You saying that wasn't important? Admittedly, we did condemn an entire colony to sort of death. That was accidental. Other than that, right, I got sidetracked again, didn't I? Let us continue. Let's, I've got to hand it to you, Felix. You've got heart.
Hey, I get it. Gotta hand it to me. Severed hand.
Oh, God, damn it.
That's what you were going for, right? That wasn't what you were going for. Yep, I can tell by the way you're glaring at me.
I love the humor in this game. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, boss?
That's it. Out of all of them, I think telling him to leave the crew would literally break his heart. Yeah. I am really not used to this. If you're wondering why, I know for a fact that the way I'm handling this game at the minute is definitely a bit off. But that's mainly because after so long of playing JRPGs and other bits and pieces, to suddenly immerse myself in a story RPG like this...
Touching that is a good way to lose a hand. Moving machinery versus human flesh, metal wins every time.
Yes. Yeah, I'm really not used to the whole RPG thing. I mean, story-driven RPGs, Ghost of Tsushima and all the other ones, this is the first one with so much text and actual story-branching paths and conversations, so yeah, it might take me a bit to actually settle into it. But I'll get there, in the end. I always do. Vati! Hello, my favourite character.
You think I could hire myself out to ships in need someday? Be my own mechanic, like how Ellie's her own doctor? I wonder sometimes.
Technically, I already know how it happens. You end up marrying the captain of Groundbreaker. And you keep that ship going. And you live happily ever after. But anyway, what are your thoughts on Gorgon?
It's a shame about what happened to that lucky fella. Maybe finishing what he started will help put his spirit to rest.
You've poked around the Unreliable. Ever find any record of Lucky Montoya?
Not a word. And I've been sticking my nose in every one of our stately ladies' crannies, stem to stern. Oh, law. That sounds untoward, don't it? That ain't what I meant. Point is, Captain, Mr. Hawthorne left all kinds of scribblings behind panels and under consoles, but ain't a lick of it mentioned Mr. Lucky. So whatever they got up to in the past must have been really extra secret. And lots of fun.
How are you feeling about this job right now? Wait, yeah.
It sure is lonely out here on the edge of the colony. Anything could happen. And ain't no one gonna come to help us.
That's a point. That's all.
Alrighty. You change your mind, you just holler. You know, whoever wired this ship up had no idea what they were doing.
Probably Mr. Hawthorne. Yeah. Here we go. Also, I think they've changed the engine room since I was last in here. Or maybe I'm imagining things. I could be imagining things. It has been a while. Okie dokie. So we've talked to Parvati. There's no point talking to Sam because he's just a cleaning droid. Not to sound discouraging, but literally whenever I talk to him, he just whitters on about the Halcyon things and other bits and pieces. We've talked to Nicola, Ellie, Parvati, Felix. I think that's everyone. Yeah, Felix. Hi. And Max. There's Sam. Oh, well, okay, we'll talk to Sam. Hey, Sam.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper.
Okay. Yeah, that went pretty much exactly how I expected it to. Right, let's just see if there's anything changed in our captain quarters. Sublight. Heh. Ah, memories. Weirdy. This is a very pretty game. Oh, Groundbreaker. It's unfortunate that the Groundbreaker logo is literally the only one that I can't actually do anything with. Oh, hello. No, that does nothing. Okay, exit. Alright, enough prattling around. Let's venture forth and sort out what we're doing next.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
You have anything to say about the... No.
Take care.
Yes, okay, goodbye. Alright, there we go, Gorgon. Ambrose Manor. Let's see what lies ahead and how many times we can die, because let's face it, it's me. Also, I've just remembered I got about stupid amount of XP back there. I wonder if that means I can do anything with it. No, but it looks like we can level up some more. Oh, I've also just realised that I've got a bunch of junk in my inventory, haven't I? Bugger. Right, well, that's a melee weapon, so we don't need that. Sorry, I'm just going to do a quick bit of maintenance here. Let's get rid of the melee weapon. We don't need that. Armour. Bust mining gear. Oh, things and stuff and things. Okay. Ooh. I forgot I could add consumables. What's that? Tactical time dilation. I get the feeling I'm going to really struggle for a bit with this game now. This is surprisingly awkward to try and get back into. Ranged weapon spread -50, range -3, nicotine low, range weapon spread +15, range weapon sway +15, lasts 1 minute. That's fine. And don't want to stack those two, so what are you? No, actually, let's do something else. That? Personality attributes +1. No, that's not something I want in battle. Bonus to extra headshot weapon shot, damage +25. Last. Maybe that. Oh, no, hold on, what's that? Caffeine. Movement spread +20. Melee attack spread +20. Yeah, we'll do that. Caffeine in lotion form. Really? Really? Okay, fine. That done. Yes, okay. And quick save? At least I remember the quick save button, but then again, F5 is quick save in how many games? Alright, let's do this thing. Okay. Going back, I know I mentioned New Vegas, and I'll probably mention it a few more times, but one thing that sort of, I don't know, one thing in New Vegas is whenever you did the story DLC, it was just your character. You didn't get companions. Well, you got companions inside the DLC, but that was about it. But here, we get to take our companions, and that's brilliant because we get to go on this adventure with these people that we got to know over the entire playthrough. And my companions are going to be Ellie and Parvati because Good lord, I love them. Or do we go with Max? I like Max. Max is I don't know. Yeah, okay, we'll go with Ellie and Parvati for the time being because we used Max in the final mission. On Gorgon, it's always Adrena time.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Don't worry, little fella. We're mostly law-abiding folk.
Oh dear.
Oh no, we should check to see he's all right.
Oh dear. How do I get down? Oh, that button. Not that button? Hello? Oh, crumbs!
This unit can
Ow.
itself. Please do not be concerned.
It's a butler named Drinks. That's amazing. Also, you managed to fall off a bloody ledge. As did I. Okay, how the hell are we supposed to get back to the ship? I have no... what? No, what? I'm not going to question it. I've also just realised that I'm in... hold on. Whoop. Move myself a bit. I don't think it matters. It's not like I'm covering my health bar or anything. Oh. Oh, that's kind of annoying me now. Okay, hold on. Oh. 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 Ah! I'm lost to the eve. Oh no, how about that? Is that okay? Back in my usual position. Zoom. Nope. What was I saying before? Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Better. Cool. No, that's the wrong button. Oh, son of a dingus. There, right, fantastic. That works a bit better. Haha, I'm back sat on my bar again. What was it? Oh, right, yes. Don't stray from the path. You say don't stray from the path. But I see loot. Take that. Cushions, bit cartridge. I'm not sure how many bits I've got, but sure. Oh, and there's a room over here. Oh, we can go in the room over here. Oh, we'll take that. That. Yep, no, completely law-abiding citizens. Oh, groundskeeper. There's a groundskeeper? Really? On an asteroid? Sure. What does he do? Farm the rocks? Daily routine. Sweep the Tranquility Garden for Mrs. Olivia. Oil the fish for Mr. Harvey. Repeat. When they hired me on as groundskeeper, I assumed there'd be grounds to keep. I'm not even allowed inside the manor. Everyone told me the Ambrose family keeps to themselves, but they're a bunch of hermits, save for the little one. Guess I ought to find a hobby. Mr. Harvey drops his keyboard and dropped his keycard in the pond. I'll hold on to it in case he ever comes looking, but I won't go near the house. Wouldn't want to get between Mrs. Olivia and her research. Oh dear, there's a researcher. You know something's going to go down when there's a hermit who's a researcher. Oh, I can pick up a pickaxe and a shovel. No, I think I'm alright. Well, then again, we can break it down for parts. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to break them down for parts. It is you. Break down item. Weapon parts returned free. Engineering, % chance to get a basic mod and a road. Yeah, sure. Do that. You. Yep. Awesome. That's barred from the other side. Okay, fine. Oh, hello, what are you? Coolant tank and a Pentium crystal. Think I can...
Structural damage detected. Compensating for structural damage.
Are you sure you don't need help? We can help you. I mean, she's a doctor, she's an engineer, and I'm something of the two. Okay, buy drinks. Be safe. Maybe. Oh, what's that? Oh, actually, we didn't check over here either. There's a lot of God rays. Think of it, but I will. How are we doing on the... Okay, we've dropped some frames, but I don't know if those frames are because of the FPS on the encoder now, or because I've been dropping my network connection. Oh, I know. Hold on. I've got Twitch Inspector loaded up, haven't I? So I can just figure out from there. One, maybe? There we go. Okay, that's working fine, and I've closed that. I've left off. That, and there we go. Right, event. Well.
Empty windows. Feels like the building's watching me. Oh, Law, I'm getting goosebumps.
At the very least, there ought to be something worth stealing in there.
There's also a big there's asteroids knocking around, and I'm surprised one of them hasn't accidentally fallen into the what the hell? Oh, they've got a Scalextrics for fish. Oh, I've seen everything now. Video games are weird. Okay, sure. Bit of random ammo as well. Oh dear, that doesn't bode well, does it? Well, I can see why they mentioned the whole oiling the fish thing. I'm going to guess that either oils them or it sends them out. I've just realised I found a location. There's going to be a lot of locations to Why didn't it actually mark the groundskeeper's hut? Oh, there it is. That's the groundskeeper's hut. The Saltuna Pond. Okay. What's over here? A crate of things. And some other stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. In my preparing for the final boss last time, I got rid of all my lockpicking skills, didn't I? Oh, that was smart, Ezio. Well done. Lockpick 45. Competent 25% bits more per. Oh well. Oh, have I got an outfit that I can use to increase my lockpicking skill? Diog. Dodge. Elf skills plus 5? How do I put it on? Oh, there we go. Well, okay, that didn't work. Ooh, what if I also have companion ability cooldown, harmful effects, covered mind attribute? Okay, that's what we need. Does that do anything with the mind attribute? Body attribute. Body attribute. Mind attribute. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. Gotta be kidding me. Right, so does the effect not stack? Ah.